Hello and welcome to Snowrunner. Now today we're having our first look at the Porsche GT3RS, and you're like, yes, what the hell is a Porsche doing in Snowrunner? Well, that will all be apparent in the next couple of weeks. I'll show you what's going on. Now this one was built as a little bit of a prototype to see if we could put one of these vehicles in the game, and you know, we've got it all working in there. Now we've got this one low. I'm always going to put, for these type of vehicles, we're going to have a low option for anyone who wants to do a bit of role play and they want it low, they can have it low, and then we're going to have the lifted version. Then it'll always have the independent suspension, so you can raise it up just like that. Now over here, you might have seen in the other videos, we've got a few other vehicles. These are our vehicles which are going to be coming out. Now most of the lineup there is Crazy's mods. You can see Crazy's built a Range Rover on the left, he's got his GMC, then we've got the Hellcat, then we've got My Beast Defender, and then we've got Iceberg's X5, and then we've also got the Durango, which I've done a video on those. So I'll tell you what, let's just pop to the garage because that's a little bit battered at the moment. Not change suspension or recover. So we won't bother going into the garage options or anything yet because they're not all completely sorted. And so this one, I'm currently building another one. I was a bit gutted because this one's a right-hand drive as well, which, you know, I'm from the UK, so it's nice of us having these right-hand drives. We don't get many mods. Most of them are left-hand drive, and this one was right-hand drive. But inside, it's not great. It's okay, but it's not what I expect. You know, those gauges there, they're not round, and I'd like them to be round. So I've purchased another model. Now I've got another model which is highly detailed, and that one will be coming to console. So this is more of just a little prototype, messing around, see how it works, messing around with collision meshes. Now for those who don't know, the collision mesh is something you put in so the game knows how big your vehicle is and what have you, and we've just been messing around with them to see what we can get away with. And this being as low as it isn't too bad. On the main road, you can see that the suspension is a little bit stiff really. I probably should have put the flex on there. And on the main road it's not too bad, so let's go and take it a little bit of off-roading. You see I've got the OP engine on this, so I think I need to bring that down a bit because some of these OP engines, they just too much power, they really are, and it's just they just end up sliding everywhere. So let's head out on the trails where you're not going to put a Porsche, but it can be done. So this one at the moment has got permanent all-wheel drive. I'll probably have that switch, although I'm pretty sure the GT3 is permanent wheel drive, but I might have a switch on that. We shall see. And you see we are getting there a little bit stuck, but it is low. So all we do is knock it up just like that. Now I am going to have some other options where the suspension will be up a little bit higher than what it is now and what have you, and then we'll have the we'll have active flex suspension as well. So it's just I want to bring mods what nobody else is bringing in, and I know we've already, one of the other modders has brought a Porsche into the game, but it was an older type of Porsche, and I just wanted to bring something a bit new. Now I said to Crazy full months ago when we were talking about modding, and I said I'll be bringing a Porsche, and they're like, shut up, what are you going to bring a Porsche for? And I was like, I will be bringing a Porsche, and here it is. Now this mod I put together in Blender, and then I handed it over to Crazy, and he put it in the game in a ridiculous amount of time. I think from Blender it was about 2 hours, and it was actually a roll in the game. So the next one I'm making at the moment, well, I'm at the stages of Blender again, and that one I'll build myself, and looking forward to it because it is really, really highly detailed. So now currently I've got 5 mods which I'm working on, and I've really got to get one of them finished. So I keep making rollers where it just helps with my modding skills basically. If you keep making more mods, then the knowledge stays in your head, where if you make one and leave it for a few months, you come back to Blender and you're like, oh, what are we going to do? I forgot about this, forgot about that. So it makes it a little bit harder. So that's why I keep making a few other mods, but we're going to get a few of them finished, especially coming up for Christmas and whatever. Now 808 Modding will be providing quite a few mods for Christmas as a little present for all you guys who are supporting the 808 Modding team. Then we're gonna knock out a load of mods for you, and that'll be available before the Christmas break, hopefully. But I'll keep you posted on that. Now, I'm not too keen on that suspension. It seems to be bouncing around a little bit. I should have put that flex on. That was working a lot better. One of the hardest things I've found to do on mods is setting up the suspension and getting the weight of the vehicle right and getting all that right. You get it right and it works a treat. You get it wrong and it just, the suspension doesn't move, and it's a little bit of a nightmare. But as you can see, the Porsche will perform in the game. I know it's not an off-road vehicle, but it is a rally version anyway. So, and like I said, as soon as well, you'll know in a couple of weeks' time what we're doing with these models. We've also got a few more coming at the moment, which are in the production phase, and we're going to be knocking out a hell of a lot more mods. What you're like, what have they got that for? And it will all be clear in a couple of weeks' time. I'll let you know what we plan to do with them. So there we have it. Righto, well, that's it for today's first look at the Porsche GT3RS, which will be coming to console and to PC. Now you can get your hands on this one. I might put this in Patreon. I wasn't really too happy with it, but I might drop it in there just for guys to have a little play around with. And if not, the other one will be in the game on the weekend. I've nearly finished the blender work on it, so I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get that in the game on the weekend. And I'm going to use this as a comparison where we'll be able to show this one compared to the newer model, and you will see the difference. Huge amount of difference. So if you want to join Patreon, the link is in the description. For anyone who's on PC, you can get early access to all of our mods on 808 Modding. And if you want to see more content, you know what to do. Always appreciate you smash those like buttons for me. And if you are new to the channel, then why not hit that subscribe, and you won't miss out on any further content. We have a link for Discord where we post all the latest videos. Whenever we're testing, we always try and put a few videos of the latest mods we've got. That always goes in Discord for us. The link for that is in the description also. Big thanks for watching. Till the next time, goodbye.